Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Yeah, so I'm starting to knock these out a little bit more regularly, blah blah blah. So on a more regular basis now, so that's good. The idea is I'm going to try to do a video every other day or every day or as much as I can really, and just do a little bit of something on the car and show you guys whatever I'm doing. You guys seem to like that, and I'm getting a ton of emails now. I don't know why so many all of a sudden, but I was getting a lot before, but the past few days have been crazy. So some of the stuff I'm doing seems to really be helping a lot of people on their projects, from anything from jet skis to I don't know, to sides of sedans. I mean, it's just weird. So it's pretty cool. I like getting all the emails and helping everyone out as much as possible. So just going to keep doing what I'm doing on this and vlogging it. So anyway, that's that. And let's see, so where was I? Alright, so on the last video I was doing all the sanding on this side, and running to the issue of the high spots with where the fiberglass is at, and then of course the low spots where the black paint is left over. So I'm going to do this side and work on that now and try to get that side prepped and find all the high spots on that. Right now I'm kind of on the search for high spots. So I'm going to look for all of these areas where the fiberglass is coming through, because I'm going to hit that with a sander, like an electric kind of grinder sander, and I'll show you that later on. But I need to kind of knock those areas down a little bit further, and that way I won't have to build up so much with the body filler and stuff, which is nice because I'm having kind of the same little spots up here on both sides of the car, kind of pretty symmetrical. At least they're in the same area. They may not look the same shape or anything, but so anyway, so that is what I want to do, and just going to use these two sanding blocks. I think these actually work better for me than the air powered sander, which is over there somewhere. I don't know, they just, I really like these blocks. I'm not sure about that one. This one kind of baffles me. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be stiff or real bendy like it is. So this seems like it would be good for getting into some of these really curved areas, but I'm not sure if it's going to, because it's not exactly flat, so it kind of bows this way a little bit, kind of upwards like a banana, and looks like a banana. But anyway, so I just don't know what to do with this yet. Some of you experts out there may have a better use for this thing, if it's even useful. It's one of those things I picked up at the lovely Harbor Freight type stores, so it's not as high quality as this thing is, and all that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to sand on this, and I'll film it, do the high speed stuff, and I'll or the time lapse, whatever you want to call it. I'm using a different program now, so it kind of, the time lapse doesn't sound as cool to me. Before I was using like Sony Vegas to do all the time lapse stuff for those that are interested, and now I'm on Adobe Premiere, and I've always had Adobe Premiere, but I don't know why I never used it. I just kind of got used to the Sony Vegas software, and it was cheap, and it was really powerful, and it worked really well, and I really like how it compresses videos and stuff like that, so I've always just used it. But with the new Premiere, I like it better. So, well, I don't know, there's some things I like in both, but it's definitely easier to work with now, which is good. But the compression on the audio, or when you do the high speed film footage, whatever you want to call it, is you get a little bit different sound out of it. I don't know if there's a setting that I can tweak on that, but I will work on it and see if I can get there. But anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I think I've been talking for a while now, so I'll put this down and start doing some work. And oh, and before I forget, I'm getting a lot of emails on people asking a lot of questions on stuff, and I want to start addressing some of those things. And I think what I'm going to do is what I'm doing right now is making a list, and I'm going to start kind of covering some of those topics in videos. So one of the first ones I'm going to do is this pink foam that I pretty much used to build this whole car. So that and some wood, and I don't know, can you see that? All right, so I'm going to kind of go over this, and I think I'm going to actually just build, like, all in one video, like a complete hood scoop for, like, say something like for a Shelby Cobra or something like that, like an old 66 Shelby Cobra or something else, and just show you how fast and easy you can do it, because you can really do it in just a matter of a day, really. All right, so enough talking, and I will get back to the video sanding and hard labor of this sanding stuff. So, all right, anyway, see you guys in a bit. All right, all right, so I got this side finished. I'm not finished, but anyway, I got this side sanded, and still have that same high spot that I had on the other side over here. So I'm going to be grinding this down, and kind of, pretty much all the same little areas on both sides need to be grinded a little bit. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to do next. I'll do that here in a sec. So I'll show you that, and then I'll probably stop this and I'll show you the tool that I'm going to use. Not really sure if it's the best tool for this, but I really find it's really good for taking down just about any kind of material. So anyway, I'll show you that in a sec. All right, here we go. So I'm about to hit these high spots, which is fiberglass, with my grinder, and this is a variable speed grinder, which I love, but this is what I'm going to use. All right, so this is I don't know, it's one of those like paint stripper super grinder pads that you get at like auto supply shops and stuff. It's usually pretty thick. Like I usually buy the thick ones, and this thing's good for all kinds of stuff, from shaping the foam to grinding down fiberglass or steel or whatever. So it's really good. It's good for this fiberglass, and that's what I'm going to use to hit this stuff with, because it kind of hits it gently, even though it looks horrendous. And if this hits you, then it will be horrendous. So just go to the hospital, because don't even look at it. Don't ask me why I know. But anyway, so it works really well with fiberglass. it makes really fine fiberglass dust everywhere, so make sure you wear a good respirator, which yes, I'll put on. So so I'm gonna do that on these spots, and then I'll probably air out my garage and just open the door and let all this air out. So yeah, so anyway, gonna do that, and then I'll show you how it looks afterwards, and kind of what I'm going to do, just so if you see in the video, because it'll probably be kind of high speed, can't speak, time lapse. So I'll hit these areas, and then I'll start blending a little bit on the outside of all the areas, just to make sure that this area is lower than the surrounding body filler. So I'm going to do that, put on my good respirator, and then I'm going to go to town. So I'll show that next. See you in a bit. Hey guys, all right. Yeah, so the garage is clear now of all the dust. I opened the doors and let it all air out and stuff so I could talk. That was quite the dust storm that I created. I'm used to working in a much larger area and didn't expect it to get so intense and stuff. So if the camera starts to get blurry or foggy or out of focus or whatever, apologies. I looked up and I saw the lens was completely coated in fiberglass stuff. So I was trying to get all the little close shots of everything, but that may not have worked out. I don't know, but anyway, so all right, here you go. This is where I sanded, and you can kind of see these little divots. That little sander works really good because it looks like it's going to take just chunks out faster than you can control it, but it actually takes a bit of grinding, and you can really kind of finesse your way around everything without it taking off too much. And if you push really hard, it will gouge the heck out of it, but if you just kind of let it sit on it and not really push too hard, it does really good. So you can kind of see here is where I took it out, and you can kind of see there's a little ridge right there of kind of how it's blended into that, or not blended, whatever. And so then I'll fill all this in with body filler and then resand everything down. Oh, happy days. So there you go. Alright, so that's about it, and then I'll probably do the body filler tomorrow because it's actually late at night and all that. Everybody's in bed and stuff, so that's kind of the nice thing about it being in a garage. Alright, but there you go, and that's actually a clear image if that shows up or not, but you can really see how this is dug in, and then I feathered it to this area, so then I can just go in and fill all that in. And then I'll probably, you know, there may be some more spots that I'll have to do later on, you know, maybe grind back down, but hopefully not. I'm hoping I caught most of everything. Alright, so that's about it. I'll cover the rest tomorrow, and I'll post that up. Try to get these videos more regular, like I was saying, and that'd be good. Alright, so it's getting there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.